Meowdy, Vinyl Vixen, and Slim Sheddy here at Wrapsesh in Gilbert, Arizona. Today we're doing something super special in our shop. We have a 70-foot wall mural going up with the new General Formulations 885AE RoughMark Cast Series. What does that mean? It's meant for rough surfaces like brick, concrete. You can do indoors or outdoors. And then we also have the 844 Ultra Matte lamination on top of it, which is really gonna help protect it just with getting dinged up here in the shop. Outdoors, you can get up to 5 years with it, and indoors, indefinitely. So, this is our first time trying it out. This is a little different from the General Formulations 285 RoughMark Cast Series. That was a calendared film. This is an Aerogress cast vinyl that you can throw up, so it makes it super easy to lay down and super easy to work with, which is good for us. The design, I'll show you guys a little peek. We went for something just like super trippy, really colorful, kind of has all of our logo and branding in there. You guys know I love like astronaut and space stuff. Super colorful. Our motto is slay in color, so that's what we're doing with this wall mural, so I'm super excited. Mike is getting the first part of it up, and we're gonna get slamming on this. Keep in mind, everything was designed in-house at our shop, and it was all printed on our Mutoh 1682 SR eco-solvent printer. And we get all of our General Formulations film at fellers.com. All right, let's slam. Okay guys, so for prep on this wall, we basically just blew it out with a high pressure like blower just to get some of the dirt and stuff out. It was super dirty, and then we just did a really basic alcohol wipe on the brick. You can see it's a painted surface. We also started about 3 feet up off the floor. If you look along our wall, we have some conduit and electrical stuff. So we're actually gonna paint that all like black. As well as the rest of the wall up there. We're gonna paint it black and put some foam boards of some pictures up. So keep that in mind. These are 10-foot panels. The way that we're installing this is we tackle it as a two-man team. It just goes way faster for us to do it that way because you're not climbing up and down a ladder or scaffolding, trying to measure everything and make sure that it's straight. So that's really important. Basically what we're doing is we're tacking the very top foot of it, and we're pre-measuring our seam overlaps, which are 1 inch. So we just mark that periodically down the mural to make sure that we're lined up. And then Mike starts the top half, and I basically pull the backing paper from underneath the scaffolding and just walk the whole mural down. And that's how we get that. When we initially do the install, we're gonna do a really just a quick swipe with our squeegees. We don't wanna press too hard. Some of that brick is kind of rough and it can break through the film. Later on, we'll go through and actually use our Rolly Pros and our heat guns and post-heat that into the grout lines and into the brick. But for now, we're just slapping that up really light. With the Aerogress technology in the General Formulations film, it allows us to kind of move the film around and use heat when we need to shrink, so it's very easy to work with and manipulate. right, guys, so final thoughts on the new General Formulations Rough Wall Mural cast film. As far as doing indoor stuff, we always laminate wall prints and stuff like that. Like, we laminate everything for the most part. Yeah. So I definitely recommend doing lamination on these and doing the matte, especially inside, so you don't get a really glossy glare.
Yeah, I don't recommend gloss on anything interior. It's just too much glare.
Yeah, so if you're gonna do indoors, do that ultra matte GF laminate. Looks super nice.
Yeah, and then you don't scratch it on your install as well.
And then let's talk about ease of install.
It went down super easy. It's very conformable. Like you can see on these bricks right here, it really adheres to the brick well, but it's also repositional. I mean, you can literally pick it back up, put it down, pick it back up.
I mean, we were moving, like we were pulling 10-foot panels and kind of like waving them out and moving them around.
And there was actually a couple spots that I had to realign, just got messed up from the light down there, and it was very easy to fix. And the shrinkability was actually my favorite part.
Yeah, so definitely having it cast and having a nice air egress and repositionability is huge, because that's just gonna make the install go faster, which means bigger profits for you. I also want to super stress doing post heating. Get yourself a foam roller. Rolly Pro's a great one. There's a couple that are available, but you're gonna want to use a heat gun and really like post heat this to get into these grout lines and stuff.
I would definitely recommend one of those rollers with a heat gun mount on it, because you need that intense amount of heat right before the roller.
Yeah. Other than that, I think we covered everything.
Yeah. If
you were gonna rate the film like 1 to 5, where would you put it for wall film?
I'd definitely be on the higher part, because like it went really quickly. We did this wall in
we did
3 hours,
15
4 hours,
15 10-foot panels in 3 hours.
Almost 4 hours
between the two of us.
Not bad.
Yeah, it went up super quick.
I would say a good 8 or 9 for sure.
I said 1 of 5.
Oh, you said I
5
thought you said
stars.
10. My bad.
We're saying 5 stars,
10 stars.
guys. Yeah, I used to be kind of wary about General Formulation stuff just because they mostly had calendar stuff. In the past like 2 years, they've started coming out with cast film.
We mostly work with cast film.
And we're very much about cast. We want ease of install and we want longer lasting. Now that they have the wall mural and they have the 830 vehicle film cast series, like we've been using a ton of General Formulation. So we really, really like having that nice cast quality. If you guys are interested, this film just launched. It's available at the Fellers website. Go to fellers.com. Once again, huge shout out to General Formulations. We worked with Jay, who is super, super awesome, as well as our friends at Mutoh America, who helped us print this badassery.
Of course.
Probably can't say that. And if you guys want to check out more of our stuff, make sure you reach out. We are Wrapsesh and Vinyl Vixen Wraps.
See ya.